Hello, everybody, and welcome to Table Hops and our Critical Role Call of the Netherdeep Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Our characters today are going to be exploring more of Ank'Harel, and maybe also learning about the allegiance of Allsight, that their compatriots have joined that faction, while our current heroes have been doing missions for the Cobalt Soul, where they met their new ally, Arsinue, the human cleric. So, let me go ahead and just quickly bring us so the viewers at home can see what's up. And I'll bring us all the way over to the map of Ank'Harel, this giant, sprawling desert city. And you can see via our little Table Hops icon that you are currently located in the Guided District, which is the headquarters of the Cobalt Soul. Before we get directly into our game today, I wanted to just show you a couple of... Oops, we lost somebody.
Mel.
Oh, okay, well... Oh, and they're back. Cool, awesome.
Fogmar's hide was really good.
Stealth check.
So I failed my intelligence check and literally closed the little thing because it was blinking.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yep.
Oh no, that's blinking. Turn it off.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I finally managed to get the updated artwork for the Jewel of Three Prayers. So here you go. It has opened up into a larger jewel, and you can see that these sort of like protrusions have grown from it, as has its abilities. So make sure you've adjusted to those, because you have a lot of things you can spend these charges on. All right.
Sinaway still hasn't seen this,
no,
as far as I know.
I don't think that Delane has really whipped it out, so to say, recently.
Nope.
Correct me if I'm wrong. No. Okay, cool.
No.
Now, you guys are now members of the Cobalt Soul, which is what Arsinue was trying to do. A low-ranking member, but still a member of it nonetheless, from having secured a ruidium item, as well as defeating the elephant, and also dealing with a couple of the Vermilion Dream. They were moving these ruidium weapons back and forth, and you stopped a little small ring of crime there. And because of that, you have gained access to some items for sale, which I'll show to you now, from the temple. And those include scrolls of detect magic, divination commune, or a pair of sending stones. And the prices are listed there. So if you would like to purchase any of those items, you're welcome to now. I'm not sure of your money situation, if you can afford a lot of those yet, but they are available at any time.
I would like to get another healing potion, though, if that's possible.
Sure. They're not here, but they are located in the Sun Cut Bazaar, which is located to the... So you can definitely do a little shopping trip over there if you like. There's a lot more items in that area if you would so be inclined.
Yes.
Cool. All right. We'll get to that in a moment. Before you leave the Guided District, Jamil comes up to your group again and says, I have a new mission for you, if you're interested.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Just to also recap, Galceriad came over to the Cobalt Soul to inform you that the allies, the other group, is dealing with the allegiance of Allsight, and they're staying in the, oh goodness, what's that district called? The Sigil District. And so you have an alliance with the Allegiance and the Cobalt Soul. They are together. But anyway, Jamil says to you, as you might be aware, the Allegiance of Allsight is conducting a massive excavation project in the Sigil District. It's an effort to explore the ruins of Cael Morrow, a much older city located below Ank'Harel. It's a sunken city. Well, the Allegiance has heard rumors of another entrance into Cael Morrow that runs through the city's oasis. Would you please do us the favor investigating these claims? I'm authorized to pay you 300 gold pieces for your time and trouble.
A piece?
I'm afraid total.
Oh.
But the more missions you complete, the higher the reward. So you prove yourself and more items will be available to you.
Okay.
Now, Delane, I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you remember, but there may be another reason you'd be interested in a sunken city based on previous visions.
Right, yeah, the Sunken City portion sounds great. I don't want them to get too keen on asking us for things. I think we got other stuff going on.
That's true. So at this point, you have options. You can either head to the River District and investigate this possible new entrance into Cael Morrow. You could go to the Sigil District and see if Io and the other allies have learned any more. And then finally, you can go to the Sun Cut Bazaar and take a shopping timeout.
Well, I mean, why don't we go for a quick shop jaunt since there's some stuff folks want, and then I'll maybe tell Io we're gonna go to an underwater city.
All right. That's great with me if that works for everybody else.
Does that work?
Mhm.
Fine.
So at this point, you travel across the vast Ankarel metropolis, heading towards the Sun Cut Bazaar, where you again see these bustling streets that fill your senses with scents of street meats and delicious other treats of that nature. And if you remember, there was a couple locations of interest. There was a tavern where you saw some strange individuals that you believe to be members of the Vermilion Dream, as well as a couple of magic shops, one of which the entire front is still destroyed under repairs from a huge elephant that burst forth. You find the following items available for sale. They have Candles of the Deep, which are candles that can be lit underwater and maintain their illumination. They don't get, they're not extinguished by underwater. Potions of Healing, 50 gold each. Moon-touched weapons. So for 100 gold, you can either buy a moon-touched weapon, or you can have your current weapon imbued with it. All that does is it causes your weapon to glow, both underwater and out of the water, but now your weapon counts as a magic weapon. Now, if you'd like a full-on magic weapon with a +1 bonus, that's 250 gold pieces, or you can have your current weapon imbued with a +1.
Interesting. Well, I feel like that damn candle is there for a reason. It seems very specific, and we're going to a sunken city.
How long does the candle last?
Good question. That's I made them hyperlinkable, I believe. Oh no, mine's not working. Boo! I thought it would be cool.
Yeah, it's not
That's a bunch
not
of
clicking.
it's a bunch of doo doo. It's the technical
Bunch of
term for that.
doo-doo.
Here, let me. I'll tell you exactly what that is in one moment. So,
But I'm
Candle of the
definitely
Deep, it's not extinguished when immersed in water. It gives off life and heat like a normal candle. We'll just say it lasts indefinitely.
Oh, shit.
But again, it's a candle, not a torch.
Right.
Is everybody?
And for the record, at least while I'm with you guys, I've got the light spell, so
Good to know.
So I do want
So
to put
does
into
mine.
canon that the Candle of the Deep is just a waterproof LED candle. Let's just say that.
Sure.
Does it have the flicker option?
Oh yeah, it's very realistic.
Nice.
So because my
I-
links make no sense, if you need any descriptions, let me know.
I think I'm all right. I don't need anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
So let me look at Bodhi. Unfortunately, was unable to join us, but their character is still floating in the background. So I'm going to look at their inventory. Hopefully, it's up to date, and I see 2 healing potions. So the only abilities that Bodhi will partake in this adventure is using the help action or a healing potion. So you have 2 from Bodhi. I will use theirs last, and I'm sure they'll probably be okay with that. I hope.
We'll
Yeah.
find out.
Find out.
Well.
I'll use them as a last resort.
Right, yeah.
So any other purchases before we move on?
I'll pick up a healing potion.
Sounds like a
And
good
it's just
plan.
a regular.
Yep.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2 is
Okay.
how much it heals.
Okay.
Now, these items will be always available for sale, and the lists may increase as you gain more money and levels. You can find them in the stores section of your little journal thing. Cool?
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So again, you also see the tavern where different patrons are coming in and out. Some of them are wearing those sort of maroon-colored robes. Some of them are just regular patrons that are getting a drink in between shopping expeditions. What would you like to do from here?
Where do we expect the other crew to be?
In the Sigil District, located right over here.
And then
Oh, you
the
can't
new
see what I'm
entrance is where? The new entrance?
River District over here.
In the River District. Yeah. I would say let's swing by the Sigil District, talk to them, see if they want to come and investigate this with us, or at least figure out what they know about the Sunken City.
All right, that works for
Yeah.
me. All right, give me just a moment to pull that up over here. So the Sigil District is a smaller district, but it's also very busy. People from across the city commute here every day, and there's different centers of learning. From basic skills and trades to the most esoteric arcane ideals, various intellectual pursuits are represented in the Sigil District. I'll show you the artwork. It is not nighttime, y'all. It is during the day, but the artwork's really cool, so I'm just putting that up there.
Ooh.
Ooh, shiny.
The Allegiance of Allsight is pervasive in this district, and you notice a few different areas. There's the Crystal Chateau, which is the Allegiance of Allsight's headquarters. It's a little gaudy. Teleportation Atrium. There's a restaurant called the Frog and Kebab.
That sounds amazing.
And you see a strange hall that seems to be made out of emeralds. What looks to be a shop called the Scrolls Alcove. And a few more bookstores. And I'm looking for... Oh, that is... Okay, yeah. I'm going to say that the Frog and the Kebab is a popular tavern that you've heard... maybe in the last few days, you might have heard Maggie or Dermot speaking of the delicious food in there. They are staying at the Crystal Chateau, as that is the headquarters of the Allegiance. So where would you like to explore?
I'm down with whatever.
So you know
I
that...
mean,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, it's obvious where Thorn wants to go, but you know.
Sure.
Still think it's best to link up with Io and crew first. They've been in this area longer than we have. They can tell us where to go, any points of interest, and then we can go from there.
That works. So you head to the Crystal Chateau, a huge university, and you're greeted by two individuals. I'll bring them up on your screen right here. A dour man who introduces himself as James Cryon, as well as a kindly...
It's crayon.
Yeah, it's pronounced crayon, Chris. Come on.
Is it?
No.
Okay, I don't know. You can make all this critical role stuff that I don't understand. You could totally make... Yeah. So the Cryon, as well as a small goblin named Grizz. And he enthusiastically greets you as Crayola just sort of scowls at you.
We're not sponsored by Crayola.
You're not, no. Cobalt Soul.
Yeah, there we go.
The goblin says, "What? Members of the Cobalt Soul, it's great to see you. What brings you to our university?"
We're here to meet some folks.
Oh, anyone particular? We have quite a lot of initiates, and they're doing a lot of important work for us.
She's blue.
Well, I mean, he kind of looks around. He's like, be more specific, as a blue dragonborn walks by.
Oh, wow. Fair enough. Yeah, Io, her friends.
So our friends are new to town, so probably the new blue face.
Oh boy. So Cryon immediately says, "Oh, them. They are currently assisting with other matters." And he kind of turns away, and then Gruz says, "You'll have to excuse my partner here. They are on a very important mission for us. I'm sure you've heard of Cael Morrow."
Yes, we are kind of loosely affiliated with it as well.
Oh, well, they are currently assisting with research below the depths. It's quite exciting.
Oh, they are.
They went underwater without us?
It would
Already
seem
down
so. They've moved up the ranks quite quickly in our organization.
All right.
I think you need to have a talk with your girlfriend.
No, she's welcome to do whatever she wants. She's not my girlfriend.
Didn't we
haven't had
just
that
talk to Galsaria? Didn't he just tell us that this
Yeah, it
was...
was.
A few
Did
days
Dawn
have gone
get
by.
the-
It's the desert. that makes no sense, but it's just going to take a little. A few days have gone by. Yeah,
Okay.
the desert
Well,
heat. Some days you just feel like sitting doing nothing.
Sure.
Great. Okay. Well,
When he sees your sort of unease, he says, "Oh, worry not. It's just a standard research mission. Shouldn't take them too long. If you'd like, I can leave a message."
hey, buddy, nothing that has happened to us in the past couple of days has been very standard. We just bought an elephant that attacked a town. So, like, I don't... Maybe just don't... I don't want to keep talking to this guy. Maybe don't talk to me like you know me.
In fairness, we did not know the elephant was going to turn into an actual elephant. That was not knowledge the shopkeep gave us.
It's not this
Right.
guy's business. Who are you?
Oh, he says, "Well, excuse me. I am."
I'm sorry. That's not me talking. I'm just worried. A friend of mine
I
is
don't want to,
underwater.
our friends, we keep, losing them or losing track of them or thinking that we just spoke to them and then they have been gone for 3 days.
Desert heat's really getting.
It's a little stressful,
So at that,
He's covered in fur. Two of
Cryon
them
comes
are.
back and says, "Is there a problem here, Grizz? Do I need to call the authorities?" Grizz says, "No, go away. You're making them uncomfortable."
I am uncomfortable. Thank you.
Delane needs to hydrate.
Yeah, is there some water around here?
He says, "Please, come. Actually, you know what? I'm about to take lunch. Would you like to grab a meal? My treat."
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
Let me
Sounds
suggest
great.
the frog and kebab. It's located right over here.
Hey, we were gonna go there. Then we came here to talk to somebody who isn't here.
So over the meal.
I don't know why I'm taking this out on you, little man. It's not your fault.
I mean, it's.
Don't mind him. He's just hangry.
Yeah, my big friends.
So you head over to the Frog and Kebab, where unfortunately you see a lot of kebabs, but not very many frogs. Then you look at the kebab and you're like, is this frog? Without asking any questions, the meal is presented to you, and Gruz says, "Well, it seems that you're worried about Io. Is this a companion of yours of some sorts?"
Worried about all of them. They are all very dear to us.
Yeah, we kind of brought them over here, and now they're here, and you know how it is. You're in a demon hole, and then you get teleported across the world.
Oh my!
It's like worst road trip ever.
I can attest, they all look like shit when they arrived.
That's
So-
rude.
Arsenoid just shrugs.
This is not wrong. Well, I'd hate for you to. I will let them know post-haste that you came to search for them. I wish I could allow you to enter our excavation site. I can show it to you, but no one except for the Allegiance is allowed inside unless they're on business for a specific cause.
Do you have a way of contacting them right now?
Oh, myself? No, unfortunately not. I might be able to get in contact with their head, what are they called? Excellence? Basically, the boss that's down there with them, and get communication with them that way, if you'd like. Might take me a little bit.
I don't know.
How do we get down there?
To that he says, well, as I mentioned, unless you're on official Allegiance business, I can't let you pass. Now, that being said, I think the Cobalt Soul did mention something that they may have another way into Cael Morrow.
I say this entire time, Arsenoway is just kind of like trying to nudge Delane to be like, remember what we're actually supposed to be doing today. So
Not in particular.
Yeah,
Things
Arsene,
keep shifting up.
you are new here, but the problem is that every time they are out of our sight, they end up trying to die. So it just makes us a little nervous, to just leave them in this pit like this, where we will maybe run across their bodies in 2 or 3 days.
Oh,
so
fear not. They are surrounded by other initiates. Everything will be fine. The wards are very safe.
Buddy, a bunch of gods have been talking to us lately, like, there's a whole lot going on that you don't know about. It's not your fault, but you're trying to comfort us, but there's all kinds of terrible forces right now.
To that, he looks at you and he sort of looks around the room and he says, are you speaking of the Ruidium?
among other things, yes.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
He says, Cryon doesn't seem too concerned, but I'm worried that the Vermilion Dream may be trying to take over our expedition beneath
They are
Ankarel.
very bad news.
Yes, they must be stopped at all costs. Oops, I accidentally showed everyone my desktop. Doesn't matter.
Well, term to service.
Let's see.
All right.
sort of like a note of, I guess, what we would know already, but like since he was describing where they were excavating, and we know where we're supposed to investigate for an entrance, are they very far away from each other?
So here, I'll just show you. After the meal, Grizz walks you around to a large excavation site. You see a huge open a large opening with this spiral staircase that goes around the edge of it. It's guarded constantly by members of the Allegiance of All Sight. Only members are allowed below. And then as you peer down over the edge, you see what looks to be a strange, magical field that goes over the top of it. People are moving through it without any issue, apparently. But he says, that's our main excavation site. And it's called the Maw of Cael Morrow. And then he sort of gestures to it as like, I tell you what, if you complete the mission that we've asked the Cobalt Soul to investigate, I will talk to Cryon and see if maybe we can allow you access down here if the rumors of the other entrance prove to be false.
Fine.
Okay.
I guess I would like to know, have you been down into these sunken cities or no?
Oh, I've been down to the places we've so far excavated, but you must understand, we haven't been able to access all the areas of this ancient city. I do believe that it used to be located above the ground at one point, and then some point during the calamity, the entire area sunk. Ankarel was built on top of the city.
Mm-hmm. So do you know what sorts of dangers we will face below?
Oh, I mean, there are some strange creatures, the general worrisome underwater beings, strange octopi, sharks, large pointy teeth, that sort of thing. But the wards
is it
prevent
all
them from
under-
entering.
It's all underwater, this thing?
Yes, the entire city's underwater. We've managed to open a few of the chambers and prevent the water from entering. That's what these wards are that I've been mentioning.
Ah, I see.
It's like an underwater research center.
Nice.
So what means do you generally use to allow your people to be under the water?
Oh, it's actually quite amazing. These wards create these rather large spheres of breathable air that allow these chambers to be accessed as long as you maintain a certain distance from the keystones.
It's a keystone.
Oh, a keystone is where the orbs, or where the basically the large bubbles originate from.
Mm.
So there are certain sections that have these large bubbles that he's describing to you that you can walk in and breathe like normal. And looking down, you imagine that this field that you see is one of those wards.
I see.
But what if we're not going to that place?
All right.
Oh, he says,
People-
well, if you're of more of a adventuring sort, we do provide certain members with potions of water breathing to explore further, and then they can place the keystone in the new location, which will cause a new chamber to be opened.
Is that something that you would want us to do at this other entrance, or?
Well, right now, I think we should take things slow. I think we should even see if these claims are true, and then if it looks like it would be beneficial to both of our factions, perhaps we can start excavating on that end as well.
All
I
right.
wouldn't enter. It probably is very dangerous. Just see if there's an entrance, and that's all. Easy money.
Yeah,
Sure.
sounds great.
Great. All right. Well, folks, I don't think we are getting anywhere with our lovely friend here.
Thanks for lunch.
Thank you so much for the information and the food.
Oh, you're most welcome.
Yes.
And I will definitely let Io and her companions know. What name should I leave?
I just sort of look at the rest of the group because I have no idea.
Yes.
Just say Delane, Thorn, Bogmar, Bodhi.
And then the new person. They don't know her yet.
So at this point, I'll just say, I'll just write the first name, Delane. And I'll let them know.
No, it's like somebody else's name. Don't make it look like I'm like.
Io will like to hear Delane's name when she looks
Yes,
from-
it's Elaine.
It's trying. Listen,
Yes.
guy. It's like I gotta play it a lot cooler than you're making it seem.
Right.
You
I'll make
know-
sure to grab her immediately as she surfaces and just
No,
yell in
don't
her
do
face
that.
that Delane was very much interested.
Yes, that's exactly what you should do.
Just to make sure that she knows how. I'll say that you came by many times.
No, don't do that.
Every 5 minutes or
Many
so is
times
normal.
and asked,
No,
asked
don't do
with tears in his eyes.
Yes.
no, I don't
whispering.
cry. I never cried.
I don't know. Are you wet or are you crying? I'm not really.
I'm just a wet person. Most times.
Well,
Terms of
That's
service.
another-
Moving.
OnlyFans.
That's why Delane's always underwater, so you can't tell if he's.
So you
Tell
can't
how
see him
moist I
cry.
am.
Anyways, so at this point, it seems like to further the alliance between the two factions, they would like you to investigate the Oasis.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So as you... Oh, let me find that location. So as you head towards the River District, which I will move your little person over here. Right beside it. So you can see this dome area over here. A glass dome crowns a water source in Ankarel, the oasis around which the city was built. It was like the heart of the city. All the canals in the River District originate from the Life Dome, and the structure is a center of celebration and monument to the city's history. You have seen it at night from a distance, and it does glow. It's illuminated every night. As you move towards it, you see through the sort of field of this glass structure various agricultural fields and crops being grown inside it. As you approach, you see a small person with goggles around his head, and he saunters over to you and he says, "Oh, hello. I rarely get visitors. You must be from the Cobalt Soul. I was expecting you."
Yes, we are.
He seems a little scatterbrained as he's patting his various pockets. Like, where is it? Anyway, my name is Carlisle, and I'm here to escort you into the Life Dome. It's a very rare treat. Not many people get to see it in here. I'm usually here alone, all the time.
Oh, that's okay. We'll hang out with you today.
Oh, very exciting. Oh, here it is. And he takes out what looks to be a small glowing quartz. There's a quiet hum, and one of the dome's glass panels suddenly comes alight with blue and purple arcane ruins, flickers and fades, leaving an opening. He says, "Come on in. I'll give you the tour."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
great.
Arsenaway is definitely following.
Can I have everyone make a perception check? And if it's lower than your passive, you can just tell me you're passive.
Okay.
Very nice.
All right. Oh, well, you're all very, very... Okay. As you all go through, you're immediately hit with like a humid, sweltering heat. It's like going to Virginia. As soon as you enter, you sort of feel that as if the entire dome is like a humid bubble. But as you are walking through the different areas of vegetation, you notice a brief, cool current of air, almost like a chill that goes through you as you head further in.
This feels great with this, like, scale armor I've got on. Like, I'm sure that just, like, traps everything in, and then being metal, it just, like, it's so gross.
Yeah, Carlisle, what's the deal with this chilly breeze in here?
Most people find it swelteringly hot. I've grown accustomed to it. I guess you've been in the desert for quite a while. He doesn't seem to notice that same, like, wave of cold air that you did.
Okay.
He says, "Did you know that the waters that come from the lake that we're heading to actually come from below Angarel? These caverns were also where Cael Morrow is located. Lends credence to the rumor of ancient passages that I've heard may be below here."
Neat.
To that, he starts heading towards it. You see this very large lake. And to that he says, "Well, I have some underwater gear I can strap on, if you'd like to accompany me down below." He starts putting on this really strange-looking wetsuit.
How strange.
Okay.
It's just a little tight, let's say. Kind of looks like a sausage, like it's a little too stuffed into it. But and then he puts a large metal helm on top.
Strapping on his sausage. Got it.
Strapping on, yes. I don't get a lot of visitors.
All right. Yeah, I'll join you down there, buddy.
Oh, yes. I have more underwater apparati here if you'd like to partake. I crafted them myself.
Yeah, everybody put on your strap-ons.
I'm very small.
Is there one for me? I'm very large.
Okay, so he has another one about his size that Thorn, he's about 3 feet tall. He's a gnome. Are you slightly smaller than that, so it would be baggy on you?
She's only like 1.5 feet tall.
Oh boy, so you could probably just close a helmet.
Just put you in the helmet.
It's like a hamster wheel.
Take you down there.
All right, Delane, you have to carry Thorn the whole time.
Arsinue, he does have a medium-sized, like a humanoid suit that would fit you just fine. Bogmar, same suit for you, so it's going to be real stretchy.
Oh, yeah, you put it on, and it's just like it's
Yeah,
like a kid wearing a
3/4 sleeve.
Yeah,
some kid that just hit a growth spurt.
the high
Put
water.
it on
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
their
crop
old
pants.
shirts.
Yeah.
So after, let's say it takes about 20 minutes to get all of this random rubberized gear on, and you put on these helmets, Delane, I assume you don't put anything on.
No, I don't.
All right. So he says, if you're ready, let's go. And he sort of just walks into the water clumsily. Do the rest of you follow?
I just dive right in.
Do not feel good about this, but here
Thorn
we
is
go.
just carrying a helmet and then slowly walks.
It's just diving bellet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So as you go under the water, you see that the life dome regulates the water flow through various combination of enchantments and engineering. It seems very quite ingenious the way they've set this up. It dispenses water from the lake through the canals that spread the water through the city, and drawing on extra moisture from the air to supplement the water flow when necessary. It looks like I'm going to say he's rigged a strange set of sending stones to each of the helmets, just so he can talk to you. And he says, well, actually, if you didn't know, I've invented a lot of these machines myself, and generally it can be run quite autonomously, which is probably why they don't send any workers here except for me. It gets rather lonely. It's good to see you all down here. Anyways, I know most of the people enjoy the the water-breathing potions, of which I have many, but I actually think that these suits are better. I'm glad you decided to do the same.
Can't hear you.
Oh, yeah. Delane can't hear shit. Everyone roll an investigation check, and Delane, you can do it with advantage.
Let's go 9.
Okay. Let's see here. After searching the bottom of the where am I?
Get him, Frank.
I know.
Get him.
There's a cat fight going on right there.
As you continue to survey the area, you see the lake's bottom. There's a thick layer of silt. As you're surveying the grounds, and it takes, let's say, an hour to just sort of scour the bottom, you find no disturbance in the sediment and it looks like it hasn't been disturbed in a long time. And there seems to be no suggestion of any underground passages to the lower caverns. You find nothing.
Oh, Carlisle.
Hmm.
So, Carlisle, where was this passage you found a passage? Yes?
Oh no, I was told you knew of a passage. I'm just here to guide you down here. Is that not the case?
Can we check for magic? I don't if I could use detect magic, see if there's anything
Sure,
around
yeah,
that would be.
I'll allow you to. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Would like to check
Yeah.
for lonely old man and see if he just
I'm
got
right
us down.
here.
Mhm. Did Jamil, did he say anything about like who discovered the entrance or what the rumor was?
Hold on.
He
Okay,
gave
go
the
ahead. Go ahead.
So he gave us the general location, but not who. Not that I remember. He didn't give us the person that said.
Yeah, so my thought process is if this is the only dude that ever comes down here and he didn't know of an entrance, then what the heck?
Well, someone could have found an old map or some other information that would have suggested it, and this guy may never have been involved.
So he says, well, I'd hate for our afternoon to be cut short. If you'd like, we can do another lap.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'd like to look with detect magic Just because if this is maybe it's not a normal entrance, maybe it's something that's magically hidden.
So, Arsinoe, you cast Detect Magic, and you see nothing located on the floor of this bed at all. It seems undisturbed for quite some time. However, when you sort of scan the perimeter back to, you're like, oh man, I wish we could just go back. You head back where you came from, like near the shore. You see a glow of something that's radiating conjuration magic.
I will sort of.
Yes, back at the top, back at the surface, back where you started.
I start to peel the wetsuit
I
off.
thought you were going to say I start to pee.
No. Bogmar
Not
just peed
water
while we were
source?
down there. What are you talking about? That's why the wetsuit is there.
All right, so you guys are still underwater, by the way. So if you want to head back, you can. But we
Oh,
haven't
I
left.
thought-
He's like, let's
Oh.
do another lap. I don't want this day to end. I'm having so much fun.
Can I give it another go, but guide myself this time?
Yeah, sure.
Just-
Still with advantage because you have no, you got no like bubble suit that you're trying to look out of.
Okay.
The exact. Oh, guide yourself.
Doesn't want me to know.
You find nothing.
Yeah, but I will let the others know, and maybe through gestures or something to Delane that I'm detecting magic back towards where we were.
Delane, all you get from that is there's something strange back there.
Okay. I'll swim back towards where she's pointing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's-
Delane is now heading back towards where you came from.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean
We're all
we've got the
heading
little
back.
sending stone doodads, so like the others
Yes.
should know, but Delane will be confused until we until we can actually talk.
Thorn has hit the bottom and is not quite sure how she's supposed to get back up now.
Hey guys.
Has-
What is-
We'll,
This is
we'll
just
make sure we grab her.
This is just a big flooded room.
It's
There's
just a big
nothing-
dome. There's nothing that leads. It seems like everything leads out of it. This looks like you were set on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, I don't know that Jamil would have given us a wild goose chase though. So I'm gonna head back up,
As you head
carrying
back,
Thorn if I need to.
Okay, yeah, Thorn, you're back. As you head back towards the basically the shoreline of this place, you begin to take off your wetsuits, as you mentioned. You look around, you don't see anything. And you notice Carlisle's patting his. Where the hell did my override go? And he's looking for that crystal that he had. He can't seem to find it. He's like, I must have left him in my pants over here. I guess he took off his pants and put on the wetsuit in front of you. But anyway, he seems worried about that. As this is happening, you kind of recount a couple of conversations that you've had today. One, Jamil said that because of your alliance that you're forming with the legions of Allsight, they said that there may be another entrance to Cael Morrow below the Life Dome. When you were talking to Grutz, the goblin at the Allegiance, he says that the Cobalt Soul thought there may be a way to get into Cael Morrow. They both said the same thing about each other. And now that you're here, it looks like there's nothing here.
What about the magic that she was seeing?
That's what we're getting to. Suddenly, the surface of the lake begins to churn white with foam, and seconds later, an enormous geyser of water bursts outward, sending everyone flying. You're pushed harmlessly out of the water. You take no damage, but something in the water is trying to kill you. I'm going to say that there is no surprise round because Arsinoe had prior knowledge of this a thing that's attacking you, but they are technically invisible. I'll be bringing you to the battle map now. This is the same river district area where you had the bake-off with the orc, but we're located way over here, okay? So this is just because I didn't have a battle map for this. Here's Carlisle in the middle.
Oh my god, he's adorable.
And then there are two invisible stalkers from
They're
movement.
very invisible.
From movement in the water, as well as just you can see their tracks and their conjuration aura. You know where they are, but they count as the condition of invisibility. Wow, I got here in an intense time. Y'all don't have any inspiration left? No. The inspiration does not carry over from session to session, so we have none left. If you have any pint points, hopefully they'll come soon. So at this point, everybody, we are going to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Inspiration from Organic Sam. You're at 1.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam. Nice.
All right. Rolling for the stalkers individually.
Oh boy.
All right. Going in descending order. Carlisle gets to go first. He says, "Stand back! They look dangerous!" And he runs up to attack.
Good luck, little buddy.
So suddenly he takes his wrench and you see it electrify and he just hammers the hell out of this thing 3 times.
Are we
1.
underwater?
No. You are out of the water now. Critical hit. Yeah, you went over to the shore where you guys came in, started to take off your wetsuits, and then this geyser pushed you completely out of the water. So this water that you're in is like ankle deep.
Okay. I don't want to.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't want to rob you of your critical hit, but aren't they invisible? Shouldn't it be at disadvantage?
Oh, it should be. You're right. Thank you for your honesty.
I just don't want you to be happy.
That's fair. I still hit! Just not as well. 5 thunder damage.
So you're saying like we can see the movement, so we kind of know where they are?
Yeah, so basically, yes, you can see where they are. You'll just have disadvantage on the attack because they're invisible.
Okay.
Second attack. I hit again! I'm such a badass. 8 thunder damage. Third time's the charm. Fuck! I rolled 2 ones! Critical fail. Delane, you're up.
Okay. I can kind of see them.
Yes.
So
you can move up to them, you can attack with them. This is their location, but they're just in the invisible condition.
Neat. I'm gonna twin lightning bolt.
Oh, sweet.
So dexterity saving throws.
That works. Checking to see they do not have magic resistance. Okay. 1 on the left, the one right. The dex save, you said?
Yes.
1 on the top. Rolled a 10. 1 on the bottom. Rolled a 21.
Okay, bottom passes.
Okay.
So top will take. Where's my dice thing? Yes. 8. 6, right? Yes. Alright, 25, and then half of 25 for the success
All right.
Wow.
So
of lightning damage.
Oh, the bottom one took half. So what is it? 13? 12.
Right? 12.
12. Yeah.
12 and 25. All right. Well done. Anything else from Delane? Any movement or anything?
I will just fly a little bit out of the water.
Okay, that is a tree, so it looks like a rock. Just so you know, you're not above. You're still on the same level as... Okay, you can go there, yeah. All right, cool. That works. Invisible Stalker will go next. Now, I need to... because I'm invisible, I have advantage on my attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to attack Carlisle.
Okay.
He has 2 slams. First. Oops, that should have been an advantage. Ignore that one. First slam. 13. Does that hit him? It does not. Ha! You missed! You missed a second time! Arsinui, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, nice.
So that is a 15-foot radius that I've got going now.
Awesome, they're both in it.
They're both in it. And that is going to be my turn.
All right, going to Invisible Stalker to the north. It's going to... Okay, I start my turn in the aura. So I automatically take 8. Is that how that works?
The whole thing should be populating here in a second.
They fit around. This is 15
you did it too.
Yeah. If they get an evil appear fiend. Okay, yeah. My speed is halved. I take
Yes,
3d8.
speed is
Oh, I
half.
get a wisdom save.
Yes, and that'll determine how much you take.
Oops, that should not have
And
been
my
an
save-
advantage. That should not have been an advantage. Let me try that again.
Right.
I passed.
You pass.
So I take 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and my movement is halved.
Yep.
All right, well, I can move 25 still. I'm going to say it's going for the source. It's going right first anyway. 2 attacks.
Okay.
25.
25 hits.
All right, that's going to be 11 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Second attack, 19.
Yes.
All right, that's 8 more bludgeoning. So 19 damage total.
Okay.
Thorn, you are
All
up.
right.
Okay. I cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Nice.
On like this guy down here,
All right.
but avoiding my companions.
All right, so he's
So it's
no
a-
longer invisible.
It's a dex save.
Oh. $18.
Ooh.
Damn
That
it.
probably makes it. So is he unaffected?
He's unaffected.
Okay.
Oh.
Anything else? Bonus actions, anything?
I don't think I can.
I didn't know if you wanted to rage.
Yeah. Yeah, she will.
All right, cool.
So I guess that triggers my.
Oh, he does. Yep, go ahead and roll your wheel of fun there.
Mm. So in the chat. Yeah. Come on, 3.
That's a
God damn
4. What does it do? Your magic infused one weapon of your choice you're holding. It changes to force, it gains light and thrown properties, and it comes right back to your hand. All right, so you got a Thor's hammer.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right, cool. Anything else from Thorn?
She'll move up, but that's it.
All right, Bogmar, you are up. Now,
All right,
I don't think you'll be able to get sneak attack because you have disadvantage.
Right. And for some reason, my mouse is not working anymore. There it is. Okay. I am going to hit the one down below near Carlisle, I guess.
Okay.
Disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
See. That's only a 10. I imagine that does not.
Oh, 10
hit.
misses.
Yeah.
Your armor class is 14, just FYI, just to make it a little... no, that's also a
9.
miss.
21.
That'll hit.
Woo.
That's going to
4
be 4
damage.
damage to it.
Wow.
Got it.
That's very sad, but that's my turn.
All right. All right, Carlisle. I'm going to do something BS-ish. I am going to say, he's like, hold on, I may have something that'll help. And he runs over to the shore. Invisible Stalker takes an opportunity attack with advantage. 19 definitely hits him. 50, he's like, oh, fuck, that hurt. He runs over there and he grabs a pouch of what looks to be some sort of strange powder or sand. And he uses telekinetic toss. Ignore this. Basically, he's using his powers to shoot the sand at the invisible creatures, which sort of cling to them in almost like a what am I trying to say here? Like a wet sandpaper kind of adhesive.
Like it's a flower.
Yeah.
Or something. You know?
And basically, he has used his entire turn to render them visible. For
That's
now.
I like it.
That's his turn. Delane, you're up. They can use their action to get the shit off of them and become invisible again, if they use their action to do so. Oh.
Oh no.
Unsubscribed.
Well.
Oh, and he's back.
Subscribe.
Sorry, I'm having a hell of a time with my internet right now.
Oh, I got you. It's been the whole, I don't know if it's the whole city or what, but like at work, it was the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm here now.
Did you hear the stuff that
I heard pocket sand?
Yeah, pocket sand. They're visible now. They can use an action to become invisible again if they choose.
Okay.
But they're currently visible.
Gotcha. All right. It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Killer. Let's do. I'm gonna go for the one right in front of Thorn. I'm gonna guiding bolt at. We'll say second level.
Okay. This will be a regular attack because it is visible. Or is it a save?
It's a regular attack.
It's attack. 24 definitely hits for 17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he
And
takes it all.
Thorn, or the next person that attacks it has advantage.
All right, it is lit up. Anything else from Delane?
I'm going to. Yes, I'm gonna get under this tree, I guess, and try to get.
Okay.
Just keep an eye on the battlefield.
That works for me. Invisible Stalker, located to the south, runs after Carlisle and moves into attack. He no longer has advantage. 2 attacks. 1, 2. The second attack hits Carlisle, doing 14 bludgeoning damage. He's like, ah! Get him off me! That is his turn. Arsinoe is next.
Okay. I am going to hit the dude in front of me with my mace.
Okay. You have advantage on the
So, do
attack
that.
because it is advantage because of he's
okay.
lit up.
Okay. So let me do that again.
20 will hit.
All right, cool. And then that.
All right.
And then what I will do is, because I'm mobile, I will try to shift this way a little bit, keeping them in the aura, but not being quite as beat up.
Oh, I missed the
and
last
I'm
invisible stalker's trigger of your thing. Let me retroactively roll a wisdom save, I think it is.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, wisdom save, and it would have to be a 15.
All right, I failed. So go ahead and do the
Okay, so
3d8
you take-
damage to the one down here.
Okay, you want me to roll it again?
Yeah, let's roll it
Okay.
each round.
Okay, that's fine. So, got that.
18 damage to it.
18.
All right, and it'll be 18 to the
Cool.
guy after you as well.
Right. Got it. And then I am going to use... It doesn't show that I'm... Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action healing word on myself.
Okay.
And then I'll just roll that and you can keep going.
That works. Invisible Stalker over here will make a wisdom saving throw against your Spirit Guardians. Fails, takes the same 18 amounts of damage, and then will attack Thorn, who is right next to him. 2 regular attacks. Boom, boom. Oh, that's a critical hit and a 12. So the critical hits
Well-
you. The 12, I'm sure, misses.
It misses.
All right, so that's going to be a total of... Oh, that's not that great. Yuck. All right, well, that's 11 plus 2 damage, so 13 damage.
And then I half it because I'm raging.
It is bludgeoning damage, so yes, you do. That's right. What a wimpy-ass critical hit. Anyway, and that is... Did I put that in right? Yeah, 2d6 plus 3. Oh, well, whatever. So that's the end of my turn. Thorn, you're up.
Cool. She yells at him really loud
Okay.
and recklessly attack.
All right. That is going to hit.
Cool. Oh, hold on. Let me. Okay, rage damage is on.
All right. Just making sure your weapon is a mundane weapon, correct?
Hey, Chris.
It's magic.
I also hate to be honest, but you clicked on your attack of 12, so you did not get your double damage.
No. I did click on the right. Let me double check. All right. So it says I rolled 2d6 plus 3. Oh no, you're right. No, I appreciate your honesty. I clicked on the wrong one. It did not double it. So hold on a second. Let me. There we. 8. It's like the same thing. It's like the same thing.
Okay.
So
You forgot to collect our homework.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was.
No, I appreciate the honesty.
Because I always did my homework.
So just double checking.
Nerd.
Regular weapon. So that's going to be 7 halved to 3, but then plus
It
2
counts
rage.
as
It does?
counts as magic.
Oh, because
Because-
your magic shemadang. So yeah, it takes it all.
Yes, the magic shimadang.
Yep.
my students like, you
Yes,
sound
yes.
like my grandma. Why do you Anyway, all right. So at that point, Thorn, anything else?
Oh, I get another attack.
Boom, advantage.
Just the first one, right?
No. So, oh wait, when you're reckless, I think you're always reckless, aren't you?
You choose your attack. There's no
Yeah.
reason for a second attack to not be reckless because you already have
Yeah.
advantage posed on you.
Okay. All right.
15 will hit,
Wait.
and it counts as magic. Good to know. So that's going to be a total of 10 damage.
Mhm.
Oh boy, anything else from Thorn?
No.
Bogmar, you are up.
Cool.
Carlisle counts as an ally, FYI. For sneak attack
Yes,
reasons.
I would hope so. Okay, I am going to. Actually, let me try to finish off the one up north.
Okay.
I think if I can actually hit him, I might be able to. I'm assuming the guiding bolt is already.
It's already been
expended?
used, yeah.
Okay. All right, going for the top one though.
That'll hit.
Ayo. And I'll get my sneak attack on that.
Yeah. Now this is your cleaver. Your cleaver is your non-magical weapon. Is that right?
That is correct.
All right. So it's going to be 4. That's 10 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I got another one.
That'll hit.
21.
This one is
No.
magical. No, this is a cleaver.
No, this is that one again. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I meant to do sneak attack on that one.
You can only do sneak
Also.
attack once.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, 26 to hit.
All right. So, okay. So just so I'm understanding this correctly, you attack once with your cleaver and once with your carver.
I thought I got 2 with my cleaver and 1 with my carver. Is that not true?
I don't think rogues have multi-attack.
Rogues only have single attack.
Yeah.
You have an offhand as a bonus.
Am I winning again?
Yes.
You
Yep.
are.
Got
Yes.
it.
So,
All
but the
right.
second one does hit, and it is, so just click on the carver to see how much damage you do, and this will take the full amount of damage, because it is, what am I looking at here, 2?
2. Yeah.
2. All right, still alive.
What a fucking bummer. All right.
Fair enough. Anything else from Bogmar?
No, I guess that's it.
All right, Carlisle will attempt to attack it. He looks a little afraid. He's going to attack 3 times.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Why is he afraid? He did some damage to it.
He hit it all 3 times. All right, that's going to be, what is that, 14, 11, 25? He is pretty adept with his lightning wrench, but he is also rather afraid, so he's going to run away, 5, 10, which will incur an opportunity attack.
Has he not learned?
No, I'm not an adventurer. I haven't seen people in a long time. He missed me. Ha! I'm okay. Delane, you are up.
Well, let's let's see. I'm gonna get here, and I'm gonna shocking grasp that guy.
I assumed you had enough movement to move around one of the invisible stalkers without incurring an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I got 30
All right,
feet
cool.
of movement.
That works. All right, so with that, yep, go ahead and attack him.
Cool. Let's give this a go.
Shock and Grasp does hit 6 lightning damage, and he can't take reactions. He's already taken his reaction this turn, though.
Oh, you're right, he did.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yep.
Anything else from Delane?
No.
All right, this invisible stalker it's the one to the south. He is in the aura. He's making a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
He is failing miserably. Roll
Fails.
3d8 and it'll be for both things, so it's 9 damage. All right, still alive. Okay. Maintaining adjacency, moving over here, attacking Delane.
Okay.
2 attacks. First attack is a 23.
Yep.
That's going to be 11 damage. Second attack, 18.
Yeah, both hit.
All right, so that is another 12 for a grand total of 23 damage.
All right, I'm going to Wrath of the Storm him.
Oh,
I need
shit.
a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, here I go. 15.
That... I think that... Yeah, that passes. So you take only half of 2d8 lightning.
All right. So I take 5.
5.
Anything else?
But that's my reaction, so no.
Oh, that's right. Anything else from me? No, I'm done. Arsenue, you're up.
And just to check, as I'm looking at people, most folks are okay. Carlisle has the most down at the moment. My health bar is not changing, so that's why I'm trying to make sure that I know what's going on.
Your health bar is not changing. I see it 23 of 33. Is that not correct?
That's correct. I'm just not seeing it, so I wanted to make sure that everybody else is, that no one's particularly roughed up at this point.
Mine's
okay right now.
Mine still says, well, for me, it says 73 of 73.
Yours says 67
yeah, I can see that yours
has
a little bit gone.
Yeah.
It looks like, I think Delane's down by a lot, but it's overlapping. So that's just the roll 20 trying to read it. But I wanted to make sure that I was seeing things. So I'm going to go up and move these fuckers back into my aura.
Okay.
And I am going to cure wounds on Delane.
Okay.
And we'll do that at 2nd level. So that'll roll for him. So that's going to be 17. And then I will send a healing word back towards Carlisle.
Okay.
So just so maybe he stops running the fuck away and taking hits.
6 to him. Much obliged.
Okay. Yep. And then that's my turn.
All right. Invisible Stalker to the north rolls his wisdom saving throw. He has succeeded. He takes half, so 4. Oh,
4.
God. If you guys are watching at home, you can see the bullshit. He's still up. In the most buttony of button range. He is going to attack twice on Thorn.
He has advantage.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. 1, 2. Oh, that is a critical hit and a 21.
Yep.
Here comes a critical hit first. That is going to be 22 damage.
So 11.
Yeah, and then here is the other damage. 7, so 3. So 14 altogether. That is his turn. You are up.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna recklessly attack again.
Take him out. Take him out.
Because she's real mad.
22 hits. And you manage to disperse the invisible stalker. He is dead.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to come down here and smack this guy.
Oh, is it going to be a double kill? Reckless attack for 23 does hit. And this is a magical attack. It's going to be a total of 6, 7, 8 damage. It is still alive.
And she screams at it.
It seems afraid. All right, anything else from Thorn?
No. And I
Bogmar,
just realized I'd thrown my weapon. I didn't have to run down there.
But it's kind of cool to see a fairy just run up and bash. All right, Bogmar, you are up.
All right. Can I get my long arm between Thorn and Delane to stab this guy?
Yeah, Thorn's small enough.
That's true.
And flying.
Yeah.
You just bend down and stab under.
Yeah. All right, here I go.
That is going to be 24 to hit. And your weapon is non-magical. But that doesn't matter. It is still enough to kill it. Oh, and then the sneak attack destroys it. With that, the other invisible stalker disperses from whence it came. You notice a strange... so when these things poof, right, there is that sort of sand that was on it, but it seems to take on almost like a reddish color as it moves through the explosion of this invisible stalker when it poofs, when it disperses. To that, Carlisle says, thanks, friends. You really saved my bacon back there.
You saved.
I would love to make y'all some bacon.
Is there, is that normal? Those kinds of things live down there?
I said, no, of course not. Where the hell is it? And he seems to be still looking for that strange crystal that he used to open the dome. He's like, this is not good. If I can't find that thing, then I can't control the life dome. If something breaks down, it'll be doom for the whole city. We have to get it back.
You should consider putting that on a necklace or something like that, you know.
Oh, yes, that would actually be much more responsible and easy to keep track of.
Can I use my magic awareness to see if I see anything?
It looks like with the fall of the invisible stalkers, there is no residual magic around. That was definitely a magical item that he seems to have lost. You do know, Thorn, that invisible stalkers are summoned by somebody.
How far away do you have to be to summon them?
Actually, that's an excellent question. I imagine, let's say 120 feet, I think is probably what the spell is. I don't remember what summon invisible stalker is.
So somewhere in the dome?
I think you can do it from anywhere.
Yeah, like they could have also summoned it and then sent it.
And then sent them.
It's 90 feet, if that really matters, but it doesn't.
Where was the last time you saw your key there, buddy?
Well, it's when I opened the door for you all. You also realize that when he opened the door and you stepped inside, that's when you felt that sort of blast of cold air. It could have been that they followed you in there.
Neato.
I was figuring whatever wards were on this place would keep stuff out. So.
Well, they normally do, unless I press the garage door opener and then it opens to anybody.
No, but that would mean that the person we're looking for doesn't have to be inside.
That is true.
So.
Who would do such a thing? It seems like you've all been bamboozled.
What does your key do?
Oh, it controls the doors. That door, luckily, is still open. I don't know why I didn't close it. I'm very irresponsible. But it also allows me to control the water pressure. So if something... Right now, everything's hunky-dory. But if it goes out of alignment, I won't be able to make the adjustments.
Do you know of anybody who would want to get their hands on this?
I mean... I don't think it would have been you all. You all seem like a trustworthy lot, and why would you attack yourselves? It's not the Allegiance. They want to investigate Cael Morrow. I don't know why the Cobalt Soul would do it. Who else?
Considering these things had the ruidium dust on them when they died, I would guess that that's the vermilion whatever jerks.
Oh, those guys
Yeah.
are quite the assholes. It's been very dangerous if they had control of the water supply of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would.
Also, I think we should get out of the dome while that door is still open so we do not get trapped inside.
Yes, will you ask Jamil to maybe send some initiates to guard the entrance? I can't close it now.
Oh boy.
Can we do the dumb thing and just check outside the door that's open first to make sure he didn't just like,
Yeah.
you know,
With your magic
leave it at,
awareness,
like-
detect magic, it is nowhere to be found.
Okay, just crossing off the one thing before we like go on a search. So, okay.
Anyway, as far as I understand it, you've performed admirably and saved my life and completed this mission according to the contract. So Jamil owes you payment.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you'll come visit me again.
Well, maybe next time we won't bring something that tries to kill you.
Yeah, maybe a little less murder would be good. With that, you
Yeah.
leave Carlisle, unless you have other questions for him.
No,
I don't.
And
Ooh.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, like, so somebody in the Cobalt Soul is giving false information.
It could be.
Well, it seemed like it seems like somebody
both
is on one side or the other because both sides thought the other was giving the information.
Right.
So,
The Allegiance thought the Cobalt Soul found a new entrance. The Cobalt Soul thought
They,
the Allegiance found a new entrance. There was no new entrance.
So we-
parent-trapped us. We've been
Yeah, they parent
parent-trapped.
trapped him. Yep.
Yes.
yeah.
So just
Well, we
while you're
could try to
concentrating on
find out-
this, I'm just to move things along. I'm going to say you head back to the guided district where you recount the information to Jamil with a quick debriefing. He pays you the 600. The 300 gold pieces. Sorry,
He said it 600.
Nope, 300 gold pieces. And he takes his intro. He's like, please refresh yourselves. Come see me once you've rested, and we'll see what we can do about this. If it is the Vermilion Dream, this could be dangerous for everyone in Ankarel. With that, you receive a short rest.
Okay.
All right. Let's take a quick little break, and when we return, we'll see what Jamil has to say for you. We will be back in just a few minutes. See you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Dungeons & Dragons Call of the Netherdeep campaign, where the characters were just attacked by some mysterious invisible stalkers. They have rested and recuperated inside the guided district, where Jamil has asked for them to come see him once they are rested, which I assume you all are now okay? Doing okay? Any hit dice or anything you guys got to roll is basically my question.
No, okay.
Already
I
did
think
it.
we already did.
All right. So when you enter Jamil's chambers, you see that he has two other individuals in there with him. So you see Jamil standing, looking towards you. He gave you the 300 gold. And you also see, the two headmasters of the Alliance, or the
Two-headed
Allegiance.
master.
The two-headed master of the Allegiance, of the All-Sight. And he says, it seems like we were played against each other. I apologize, you were caught in the middle of it. I was just talking to the headmasters here, and they thought they received the message from myself when I thought the missive came from them. Seems like people are planting rumors amongst the factions. And I think we all know who it probably is.
But for those of us that don't, it was...
We believe it's the
Vermilion.
consortium of the Vermilion Dream.
Right. And those
I
guys
knew
are...
that, but you know.
Those guys suck. We all know that they are experimenting with a red substance called ruidium. What you may not know is that the substance is rumored to come from the ruins of Cael Morrow, the underwater city beneath Cael. Unfortunately, we don't know where their headquarters is located. We don't know where the Vermilion Dream meet.
Oh! She doesn't say it out loud, but
I'm going to say you did, but you don't have to say why. And they
No,
all look
yeah,
towards you.
absolutely says that out loud, but then just like and is like puts her hands in her lap and is very quiet.
Like a tickle, like desert allergies or something. Fawn?
Yes.
Yes.
If we
Or
knew
something what kind of-
where they were located, we might be able to find the device that Carlisle has lost. But we have no idea where they're located, and I'm sure that wherever they are, they won't be staying there long. To that, Graz the goblin goes up to you and says, "Well, you fulfilled your end of the bargain. I do want to say, Delane, I was able to reach Professor Insight, who is the tiefling who's in charge of Io's expedition. I was able to leave a message, and I just made it simple to not be too long. It just said, Delane misses Io very much. Unfortunately, when I sent it, something happened, and it triplicated 30 times. So, sorry about that. At least she got the message."
Great. No, I appreciate your helping out.
Anytime. And I must also say, I've managed to let my sort of dour companion here agree to allow you entrance if you wish to investigate our excavation of Cael Morrow. You are most welcome, as are other members of the Cobalt Soul. Jamil, of course. It's very kind of you, says Jamil. Well, it looks like we have a path to follow. If we can defeat the consortium, I am willing to offer 1,000 gold to those who are able to locate the device. That being said, I do have business of my own in Cael Morrow that would maybe further the Cobalt Soul's goals. That's hard to say. But I will also offer 1,000 gold pieces for you for that, if you are interested. So he has two missions for you, each of which would gain you 1,000 gold. You can either try and locate the Consortium of Dreams, Vermilion Dream, sorry, and retrieve the item that Carlisle lost, or you can go to Cael Morrow and do whatever Jamil wants you to do there, which he's willing to tell you more if you want to head in that direction. That is up to you.
I mean,
Oh,
I feel like I want to go underwater.
I mean, but out of character, we do know where we have a pretty good idea of where the consortium of the Vermilion Dream is hiding out, yes?
Yes.
I
Well-
don't remember that.
Well,
They
yeah, I
are
would say
set
Arsenue
up.
was just gonna bring that up, and I don't know if it's their headquarters or if it's just like a general, because it seems like a very badly hidden.
Yeah, I didn't
Thing.
know if we wanted to bring that up with the other guys around.
Uh,
I'm going to say you kept
I don't
that to
know that-
yourselves.
Yeah,
but why would Arsenue keep it to herself?
she
She
wouldn't.
has no
She wouldn't keep it from Jamil, but she might keep it from the other two guys.
From the other two.
So fair enough. How about we say once the other two members of the Allegiance of Allsight leave, Arsenue would divulge that information, and to that, Jamil would say, "Well, if you know where they are, we need to move quickly, as they probably won't stay in one location for very long." The other thing I'm worried about is they're tampering with powers beyond their control. If you're able to infiltrate them, you can find anything on the research of the Iridium, and if you find any traces of Iridium, please confiscate it and we'll dispose of it. That being said, we assume that they're probably also gearing towards Cael Morrow, where that's where the Iridium is rumored to be originating from. So basically, the consortium of the Vermilion Dream is bad news. You can either strike at the head and go right towards where you know they are currently located, or you can go to Cael Morrow where you know some of their goals align. I will tell you this, though, if you decide not to go after them at the current place where you know they are at the first Eclipse, that
the tavern. Yeah.
then they will no longer be there. You can still hunt them down, but they will not be there.
Right. My other concern is that if we don't retrieve Carlisle's little thing, then
Wackiness will ensue.
yeah.
Bad things. Yeah, I
Um,
think Arsenue's first concern would be the city and protecting the city, as far as tampering with the water supply would be devastating, especially in a desert community that only has one water supply.
Although I would bring up to Jamil that maybe the five of us not enough to take down a criminal organization. Is there anybody who could come with us from the Soul, or
Well, I would assume, and this is just Chris BSing, that they think they've gotten the better of us and pitted us against the Allegiance. You were able to sort of bring that fact to light. So I'm going to say they would be not expecting a frontal assault. Also know that the Vermilion Dream is located throughout Ankarel. They spread out quite thin, but their leaders might gather for basis of exchange. I don't think you'll come across a whole shit ton of them if you go to the first Eclipse right now.
Can we get nifty hats so they think that we're one of them?
I'm afraid the only nifty vestments we have is that of the Cobalt Soul. Now, that being said, if you manage to find some of them, you might be able to take them by force.
Okay.
Good. It also may not be a bad idea for us to, if we're wearing any of those Cobalt Soul robes, to maybe not wear them on this particular mission, so that if someone happens to see us wandering around there, that they don't initially go, "Oh, look." So,
the cops,
exactly.
the library cops?
Because I imagine they've got to have lookouts or something, so it would give us just a little bit, I would think.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean that would be my vote, is to go to the first Eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I hate to rule against you, Zach, because I know how bad you want to go underwater, but I would have to agree.
That's fine. Makes sense to me.
We were just underwater. You
Well,
didn't
For a round.
bask enough while you were there.
it's not just the water. I'm
it's
concerned
cold,
about the people who are down there with the substance that keeps trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's a tough decision.
It's fine. We'll go to the bar.
All right.
Makes sense to
I mean,
me.
hopefully we can prevent, because I imagine they're dependent upon the water supply coming from the city as well. So there's water down there, but I don't know that it's not contaminated in some way.
You also know that if they have that device, they would control the water.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, if Vermilion Dream have that, I'm just saying, like, as far as if we go underwater, whatever they mess with,
Oh, I
as
see what
far
you're
as the
saying.
water
Yes,
supply,
yes.
could be affecting the folks down below, because I presume there's some sort of water for purification or some sort of thing that with that giant dome, that it's not just like,
So all
here's
of
the river water
the processing of the water is done from the dome. So the device will only affect the water of Ankarel. It will not affect the water of Cael Morrow.
right. I was just saying that I don't know that the water of Cael Morrow isn't like it's me getting into a pedantic thing over, is it like truly fresh water or not? Like, is
fair
it
enough.
potable water down there? Like,
I see what you're saying. No.
I'm saying, like, they might be dependent upon the water supply from the city as well being brought
Okay.
down to them.
I see what you're saying. Anyways, with that in mind, I believe we're heading to the Sun Cut
Although it
Bazaar.
probably doesn't matter now that we've got this runaround. So
Is that fair to say we're heading back to the bazaar where the first Eclipse is located?
Yes.
Or I'm going to say it's reaching evening at this point, and the whole place is bustling. There are still a few shops that are closing for the evening. The street meats are getting cold. What would you like to do while you're here, or do you want to head straight to the tavern?
Tavern, I guess. I got nothing else that I want to do.
Do we want to make a plan before we get over there?
yeah, possibly.
'Cause
I know
saw...
we were on the roof the other day, and no one was up there when you teleported in. Granted, if they teleport in there, that could be its own issue, but we might be able to kind of scope around or keep an eye on certain things and see if we see a good moment.
So didn't we yes, so we saw Aloysia go to a crescent moon barrel and knock 3 times. So we do know that.
And we know which barrel it was because we saw it.
Yeah, it has a crescent moon on it.
Yeah.
Towards the back of the establishment. So
But-
I think hopefully that'll get us in the door.
Bless you.
Thanks.
That works for me.
I imagine the tavern's open at the moment too, so there's probably people.
Yeah,
in
it
and
does
around.
look, like it's bustling. It's not as busy as you would have thought, but there are some patrons in there. It looks to be from you're looking at it from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I guess confidence is key. We just go back there, knock 3 times, and get in the secret entrance.
Sure. Is our cleric friend walking around in? I'm a library cop.
I mean, I'm not wearing the Cobalt Soul robe. Like, I think we'd like that.
Okay.
That she figured, but she still has her scale mail and thing. Like, there's
your AC is fine.
she-
I'm just you're being a little discreet.
Yeah, I would say, but she wouldn't be the only one in armor around the city. Like, that's not just a Cobalt Soul thing. Like, some of those various
You guys
adventurers
do
and
have
folks
the
running
Cobalt
around.
Soul robes, but you don't have to be wearing them.
We're not wearing them.
Yeah, I'm definitely not wearing them.
They're probably a good idea.
We took them off so that we wouldn't be like spotlight the moment we
I
walk
don't
in.
think I ever put mine on because I have my my hood, my nice black roguey,
Yeah, I'm okay.
Thorn is wearing bright flowers.
So anyway, you see that the first Eclipse is there. You see a few of the patrons are leaving the bar, and so it doesn't look like there's a few people eating, drinking, but you don't see anyone really entering the bar. It looks like a couple people are leaving. What would you like to do?
Go inside.
You go inside and you see a few tables still available. You find a table that is coincidentally large enough for your entire party, and you take a seat. Looking around, you do not see the proprietor, who was a blue dragonborn. He doesn't seem to be around. You see what looks to be a goblin individual. He has the sort of maroon beret, the raspberry beret of the Vermilion Dream, and he is behind the bar. He says, "We're closing soon. I'm afraid it's too late for orders."
I thought we were going back to the barrel and knocking on the barrel.
As you don't go to the table that is coincidentally large enough for your party and you walk by, you see a goblin wearing a raspberry beret, and he sees you walk by and he says immediately, "We have no time for further orders. We're closing soon."
Yeah, got it. And just keep moving.
All right, as you keep moving, you hear him, "I said we're closing." He seems to be following you.
Yeah, we got it. We're not here to eat, buddy.
Then I must ask you to leave. What is your business here?
Oh, man.
Did they not tell you we were coming?
Is this guy new or something?
Yeah,
My God.
yeah. Do you know who we are?
The boss made it very clear we weren't supposed to allow any more people in. That's why we're closing early. Roll a deception check.
I go,
One
which boss?
One person can do it with advantage. He says, well, if you have to ask, then you're probably not here for any good reasons.
Is it cool if I think I'm the charisma guy.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Advantage from the group. Yeah. So advantage and guidance. Oh, yeah. He says,
21.
21.
Total.
So with that, he says, Sadsarak, of course. You remember that being the blue dragonborn that served you previously.
Sad sack. That guy again.
He said Sadsack. I like that. Yeah, he can be a little bit of that. Anyway, he's meeting with a very important member of the organization, he says with a conspiracy.
Without us?
He says, well, I wasn't told that we... and he seems like pursues. I'm sorry. Please, I'm kind of new to this.
It's fine, buddy. It's fine. Just take the rest of the night off. Don't even worry about wiping the bar down. I'll make sure that Sad Sack takes care of that for you.
Okay, but I would never call him that. Not to his face, anyway. And he heads back to the patron.
You don't do it. That's right. Respect the chain of command, but we're good.
He's like, I know all about the chain of command. Anyway, walks away. And then he yells at some of the patrons and he says, we're closing. The hell out of here. And they start grumbling as they start paying their tabs, and you're left alone. What would you like to do?
Somebody who remembers the knock on the barrel.
Do the crescent moon barrel and knock 3 times like we saw.
All right, as you knock 3 times, on the third knock, you feel the lid depress, activating some sort of mechanism, opening the barrels themselves that are hiding a staircase that leads further into the tavern.
I take the lead.
All right. When you get down to the bottom of the staircase, you see only 2 individuals. One of them is the hulking dragonborn you saw before. The other one is a figure with a hooded with a hood over their visage. And the dragonborn turns around and says, "Grumsh, I told you not to come in here unless we were..." And at that point, he sees you. And he says, "What?" And he looks back towards his compatriots and it says, I would have thought they would have... You said you lost them. And to that, she removes her hood. You see Aloysia, and she says, "It looks like these people are hard to shake." And they move to attack.
Cool.
So at this point, I'm going to be bringing us... Again, I apologize for the small amount of battle maps I have, but we are located...
Wow.
Right there.
It's like you're not even trying.
Not even trying. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and move you guys. This is the staircase. So you said Bogmar was taking the lead, so if y'all just want to pile in behind them in some fish fashion, we can go from there. Everybody cool?
Okay.
And with that, we're going to roll a initiative.
Is it a straight line that I'm...
You can do whatever you like.
Myself into
It
here?
can be whatever you like there. Loosey goosey.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's fine.
Here we go. I gotta remember to guide myself before initiative checks.
You can guide on initiative checks?
It's a
Yeah, it's a check.
It is a check.
I always forget.
Descending order, Aloysia is first. Oh, by 0.02.
It's all right.
All right. At this point, she says to Satsurak, she says, "Don't worry, they won't be a problem for much longer." At that point, she moves to cast a spell and begins to create out of the very ground this hulking mass of rock, and boom.
Cool.
All right. The Ruidium Elemental acts after Aloysia. She took her turn. It is its turn now. It's going to make 2 slams against Bogmar. Here's the first attack.
Oh, that is not going to be good.
That's probably not going to... A 13?
No.
All right, second attack. That is going to be 13. Shit! Delane, you're up.
Thank goodness.
Great. I think that the right thing to do in this situation is hit everyone with a bless.
Good idea. All right, everyone give yourself a little bless.
A
Just
bless.
like an icon of like a something. There you go. Make it a heart in chains. Delane, does that affect you as well? Or you can only do others?
Yeah, I casted it level 4, so I can hit 4 of us.
That's perfect. All right, everyone has bless, and Thorn, you're up unless Delane has more.
What's the situation like? Am I on like a staircase?
Yeah, so it's a little hard it's a very cramped area, right? You're coming from upstairs. So I'm going to say where Delane and the group is upstairs, where Bogmar is below is downstairs. So
Okay.
these guys can see Bogmar and yourself in the stairway, but they cannot see Arsinoe and Thorn, nor can Arsinoe and Thorn see them. You have to be in the room to see.
Like trying to get out of their way. Can I like fly over Bogmar and land like right here?
Yeah, sure. You're just on a bunch of shit, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. That's my.
All right, Thorn is up.
Okay. Yeah, hearing loud noises. She flies down the stairs.
All right.
And rages and smacks that guy in the face.
That works. You have to do your magic rage, right?
Yeah. Sorry, the turn order is in my way.
A 5 is whenever a creature hits you with an attack before your rage ends, that creature takes a d6 damage. That's pretty cool. So that's not a reaction, it's all the time.
Right. And then she attacks him.
All right.
Whoa.
17 is its armor class. Good job.
Cool.
That's going to be 10 damage to it.
And I hit it again.
17 is its armor class. That's going to be 8 more damage.
And I yell at it.
It doesn't like it. Anything else?
No, but I will be right back. You guys
Okay,
keep
sure.
going.
No worries. Bogmar, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to actually come forward and try to attack Sad Sack.
Okay, sad sack. A 12. It actually is its armor class.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay.
17 damage.
17.
All right. He was not expecting you.
More.
11 will miss.
Oh no. Son of a bitch. Oh, bless! Hashtag bless.
Does it affect attack rolls?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Isn't that the whole point of the bless?
All right, that hits.
Okay, there
Yes.
we go.
Target makes attack roll or saving throw before the
That's
spell
what
ends.
Yep. All right.
So that's good, right?
Guidance
That's
was the
14.
ability check. That's it. I get it. Yeah, that does hit. So it's going to be 2 damage. Anything else from Bogmar?
No, that's it.
Uh,
I'm going to just stand right next to him.
All right, that works. Sad Sack is gonna be shitty and use his action to cast Mage Armor on himself. He would have done that prior had he known you were coming, but he did not. That's his turn. Osunue, you're up.
Okay.
Wait. Since he has ended his turn 5 feet from me, I'm going to back up.
All right, that
without-
works. You can fit in that
I
little.
don't
You can
know.
fit in that little corridor.
Yeah, but I don't know because I'm actually also adjacent to another enemy how that works.
I'm gonna say nothing gives you opportunity attacks, just for sake of ease.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna scoot back just a wee bit, right there.
All right, Arsinoe is up, followed by Aloysia.
Okay, so I'm gonna come up the stairs and see this mess. And
Down the stairs. It does look like it goes up, but I just made that because we're in the basement.
Still, well, if it's going down the stairs, because this guy's pretty big in front of me.
Oh yeah,
Can
this
I
guy's real
see
big.
all three? Can I see all 3 of the folks if I stay sort of towards the top of the
You cannot see Aloysia, but you can see Satsrak and the Ruidium Elemental. Aloysia casts it in front of herself to be able to hide behind it.
Okay. Well, fuck you. I will then cast Spirit Guardians instead.
That works.
And that doesn't matter if I see you or not.
You're absolutely right about that.
So that'll be there. And we'll do the spell description just to have that handy. And yeah, I don't know if there's too many places I can move, so I'm kind of just gonna stay put for the moment.
All right, if you can give yourself an aura, I'll go to Aloysia.
Yep, working on it.
All right, that works. Aloysia is up. She begins her turn in the aura, so has to make the save.
Yes, DC 15 Wisdom.
All right, here goes my wisdom. 11, I fail. Roll it for
So you
this
take-
round.
Okay, so that's, hold on, 3d8. So
Take the 14
14.
damage. Got it. Anything else from... Oh, no, that was just happening because I
That's your
started my
turn.
I would have had advantage, but I'm going to skip that for now. Moving on. Oh, shit. All right, I'm retroactively fixing something. Elemental Servitor is a bonus action. So I'm going to say her action was casting Mage Armor. So now I'm going to do my actual turn.
okay.
Attacking Bogmar with Crimson Bolt twice. No, only once. I only have one. 12?
No.
That is my turn. Delane is up.
You're muted, Zach.
I said I am gonna cast Thunder Wave back here in this corner.
All right. So that's going to hit all 3 of them, I think?
It should.
Yep.
15-foot cube, which should just sort of like stop right in front of my friends if I hit the back corner there.
Yep, that works for
Right.
me. I'll say it hits them all.
Oh, it's from me. Hold on.
Oh, is it the one that's a circle around you? Like you have to be in the
I
middle of it?
always, yeah, I always
all right,
forget.
so no.
Thunder Wave's got to go at the next level up. All right. Let's see.
Thorn is raging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Sorry. Take your turn, Delane, but then the Earth Elemental's gonna, or the Ruidium Elemental's gonna go because it's supposed to go at the end of Aloysia's turn.
Okay.
But finish your turn first.
I am gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. 3 beams, right?
Indeed. I'm targeting Alicia.
You just need to be able to
Alicia.
see her at all, right? Because she's gonna have partial cover from all the shit. Or is it? It's an attack roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a 9 misses.
Well,
you're
I got a
blessed.
bless.
A 13 misses, or 12 misses.
Fuck you, bitch. All right,
Fair enough.
2 more beams.
Misses.
What the fuck, man? Oh, God
Yeah.
damn it. All right.
It's also 3/4 cover. It would have been a really hard shot.
I didn't know.
Wait,
it was
are you blessed too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he's
I
been doing it.
rolled pretty low.
Yeah.
Matter.
Oh, okay. No,
I didn't know she was 3/4 cover. I
Oh.
wouldn't have targeted her had I known.
I
that she was
apologize.
3/4
I thought I
cover.
mentioned
That's
that she was hiding behind the Ruidium Elemental, but there's a lot going on. Anything else from Delane? Because now I'm going to go back to the Elemental.
I'm gonna pop back a little bit here.
That works. Ruidium Elemental is going to attack Thorn. I have 2 slams. First one.
It also has to save.
Oh, you're right. All right, so let me do my wisdom save. I got a 19 for that first attack. I succeeded on the save, so I take 4 damage instead of 9. So 19 hits you, right, Thorn?
Yes.
All right, so you're going to take half of 18, so 9. Yeah, so 9 damage from that one. Here comes the second attack. 14 probably doesn't hit you. All right, so you just take half of the 18, so that's 9. And now it is actually Thorn's turn.
Okay. She screams at him.
He hates it. That'll hit.
Okay.
And all your attacks count as magic. 9 damage.
Oh shit! He should take D6 of damage because he hit me.
Oh, you're right. Roll a d6.
For each attack, because it says when a creature hits you with an attack
He hit you.
roll,
He hit,
or
him,
is it
he hit her once.
once. Okay.
So 5 more damage. Boom.
And then I attack him again.
Let's do it. 15 is not going to hit. Oh, but bless. 16 is
16?
also not going to hit.
Okay.
Close, though.
Screams at
Anything?
him.
That's it? All right, Bogmar's up.
Okay, I will take 1 step forward and I will.
16 didn't hit it. I thought a 12 hit it.
No, that was
He
sad
has mage armor
sack.
now.
Oh,
You are
okay.
attacking the Earth Elemental, or the Iridium Elemental. The Elemental's armor class is 17. Satrax was 12, now it is 15.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm going to stab the sad sack.
Yes, that does hit.
All right. Unfortunately, I do not get sneak attack.
You do not. That's 9 damage, though.
Shit. I will hit him again.
That does hit.
That hits.
5 damage. Anything else?
Nope. I'm good.
Sad Sack says, we shouldn't have started in a corner. That was a bad strategy. Is going to now attack
I
Bogmar.
changed it to sad sack.
I appreciate you changed the
Yeah.
name.
2 Crimson Bolts. So I'm using 2 of them. That's what this is. First attack on Bogmar. Shit. Missed. Second attack. Shitty balls. Missed. Arsinue, your turn.
Shitty balls.
Yep. Cool. So I am going to. Can I? Let's see. I'm still because this guy's big, so I'm adjacent no matter what. So I will shift around so I can see Sad Sack pretty easily,
Yep.
and I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt at him.
Before you do, is that a ranged attack? Is it a ranged only attack?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It's a ranged attack.
All right, then you would have disadvantage because you have an adjacent foe.
I have an adjacent foe. Okay.
Yeah, look
That's
up
not one I'm used
range and
to.
disadvantage. It's if you have adjacent foe, you have disadvantage.
Oh,
on the attack.
okay. Hero
Okay.
Quakes rules.
Okay, so
Now that
what
being
I
said, some
will-
spells say melee attack 5 feet or range 60. If yours says that, it's not those rules don't apply. But most don't.
It just says range 120
Yeah,
feet.
So no. You would have disadvantage
no,
if you do
okay.
that.
Right. Okay. So nope, that's fine. I wasn't aware of that. So what?
Now weirdness if you stand here, like a square back, you can attack him, but you'll have an opportunity attack from the Iridium Elemental.
From the big guy. Yeah. So what I'll do instead, being annoyed that I can't hit Sad Sack, is I'm going to look at the big doofus next to me, and I'm going to cast Command, and
Okay.
I'm going to use one of the ones it suggests, which is Halt, meaning its next turn it does nothing.
Do I get a save?
So it needs to make It makes a Wisdom save.
Okay.
So DC is 15.
Nope. No, I have no resistance against that. Wisdom save 15. You said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Looks like I'll turn off
Cool.
for a turn.
Yep. So that's pretty much what it says there. Now it says at the. Hold on. I suppose no. Follow the command on its next turn. So at this moment, I can't move away because
I'll still have a
you
reaction.
could still Yeah, you still have a reaction until your turn starts.
Okay.
But until that point, nope. So I'm just gonna hang there.
All right, then I'm going to go to Aloysia goes next. She slaps the doofus and says, "Work, damn you!" But instead will attack Bogmar with a Crimson Bolt. Actually, let me look at my others. My other spells are honestly kind of weak.
I just like the fact that she put herself back in that corner so much, so she probably can't even see me cast the spell being right in front of the,
Right.
the dude.
2 can play at that game. I'm going to attempt to charm Bogmar. Wisdom saving... Oh, shit, you're already fighting it. You have advantage. Bogmar, you got to make a DC 16 Wisdom save with advantage.
And a D4.
Fuck.
And a D4. but
Also,
Wasted my
Aloysia
turn.
needs to make her own wisdom save because I've still got Spirit Guardians up.
Oh, you right. Good call.
So I guess I need to re-roll that too.
Oh, wait, no, I clicked the wrong one. She has a saving throw button. 16.
Okay. Okay, so that passes, so she takes half.
All right, so that's 6.
Yep.
And then
It's
that's
Doofus.
the end of her turn. Doofus does jack and shit because it can't. We go right to Delane.
But he still needs to make a save for
Oh,
Spirit
because of the
Guardians.
Spirit Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Think
Fail, I take the full 13.
Delane sees the mage armor on the blue dragonborn, and he's like, he is going to cast lightning bolt, but I am going to transmute it.
Good
So I
call.
need a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Because of this wall here, would you mind moving back where you were before to cast this? Because I don't really see any semblance of line of sight there.
I have not been paying attention to the make of this room because it's not really.
That's fair.
Okay. All right, sure.
There you go. And you
Okay.
shoot the bolt. No worries. There's no cover for Sad Sack. And when you cast this,
saving throw.
and what kind of damage is it? You change it to?
I'm going to change it to fire.
Okay. Dex save. You said, yeah.
Yes.
11. That fails.
It fails.
Lightning
Why
bolt.
does it do the damage?
86. You got to program it in there. It's a big hula baloo. Just roll 86, and I'll take all of it. I'll take all of it. Uh, 17 damage. Got it. A lot of ones, but still a lot of damage.
Not enough.
Anything else?
No.
Thorn, you are up.
Well, I guess I'll go back and get a little bit more of that cover.
Good idea. You have full cover moving there.
Okay, great.
Sorry, really quick. Arsinoe, that command, is it gone now, or is it the end of your turn?
He spends.
I spend my turn doing nothing.
Yeah, you spend your turn doing the action, which is nothing.
Okay.
So
cool.
I believe it goes away. I don't know if that takes away.
I'm gonna say it's gone. Like the only thing I can do is a reaction, which I have not done yet.
That's what I think. Yeah,
All
it's the first time I've used this one. So I was
it's cool. So Thorn, you are up.
Okay. All right. She's going to recklessly attack, actually. Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong thingy.
26 is a critical hit. Boom. That's gonna be. Did it double your rage? It should.
It doesn't double rage.
It doesn't double rage. It's just dice rolls.
Oh, that's right. I thought rage was a dice roll. I was thinking sneak attack. Sorry. So that's 16, 17, 18 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And she's going to attack again.
Let's do it. That is going to be 23 to hit. 9, 10, 11 damage. Anything else?
No.
We go to Bogmar.
I'm still hacking away at the said sack.
Okay.
Oh, did I invent hacky sack?
God damn it! Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh no! 16 will hit it. 9 piercing damage. I'm gonna use a reaction.
Go for it.
I'm gonna use Reflect Agony. You did damage to me. You must make a Wisdom 15 DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And then you succeeded, so you're gonna take half of 3d10. So you're gonna take half of 20, so 10.
Can I use my evasion?
It is a reaction.
That one. Yes. Whatever the thing that I just got is.
What is it called?
Uncanny dodge.
Is it
Yes.
a type of damage? Because this is psychic damage.
Any
damage?
Yeah. As long as it's from an attack.
This is not from an attack. It's from a reaction. There's no attack roll I made. You had a saving throw. It's like a spell. You wouldn't be able to. Yeah. So no, you cannot.
No.
Okay. All right. So 20 damage.
No. You succeed in the save, so 10 damage. That being said, that blue dot means I've used my reaction this turn. But I'm about to get it back. Anything else from Bogmar?
Yeah, I have another attack.
Okay, cool. So I cannot do this again this turn. That's a miss.
That sucks.
All right, end your turn?
Yep.
Movement, nothing?
Movement is nothing.
All right, sad sack.
Wisdom save.
Yep. Shit. New set of 3d8.
No, because my turn hasn't been my turn yet.
Oh.
So it's still 13.
Would you mind doing it now, just because it's going to happen twice in a row really soon?
Okay.
6.
Damn it.
So
6.
I take all 6. I'm going to attack Bogmar with 2 Crimson Bolts. Oh yeah, yes I am, because there's no reason to do otherwise. First one. Oh my god. Second one. Butts! Giant butts! Arsinoe, your turn.
Okay, I am gonna smack the dude in front of me with my mace.
The doofus.
So.
Got it.
Yep.
Critical hit!
Oh, nice.
Weird.
It's 8.
Okay. 8 damage. I have no reactions other than the normal, so I take all 8. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Magic mace? Regular
that's-
mace. Regular mace.
Regular mace.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Aloysia's up. Crimson Bolt on Bogmar. One of them has to hit you. Saving throw.
What?
For Aloysia. Sorry, Aloysia. Because of the spirit.
Oh,
guardians.
yeah.
I have advantage because I have
yeah.
magic resistance. I succeeded. So I take 3.
So 3.
And then I attack Bogmar with Crimson Bolt. That's not an advantage. Ignore that one. Try that again. 19.
Yes.
All right, you take 22 psychic damage.
Half.
Take half, because that is an attack. I had an attack roll against you. Take 11. That was your reaction for this turn. I'm going to give you a little blue dot so I remember. Delane, you're up.
All right. Yeah, I'll hop back onto this barrel and I will. Guiding bolt.
Okay.
Satsec?
That works.
guess.
Armor class is 15 with mage armor up. $19 does hit for 16 radiant damage. Googly moogly, and he's lit up, right?
He is.
All right. Anything else from Delane?
No, that'll be it.
Thorn is up.
Cool. She's gonna recklessly attack again, because why not?
Okay. That is going to be a 14. Will not hit it.
Hold
But
on.
you are D4'd.
Oh, shit. I got to... oh, no. Wait.
18.
Okay. 18 will hit. I'm going to take a turn with my elemental after because I forgot that it is no longer commanded, right? That was a one-time thing.
Yeah, but you only missed 1 turn. You didn't skip 2.
I thought I just
Right.
had Aloysius' turn. I had Aloysius' turn when she
Oh
attacked.
no,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
He's not in the turn order. Oh, okay.
Right. That's why I keep... You know what? I'm just going to add him to the turn order and put him right below Aloysia. But I am going to take the turn after this. I'll take the 7, though.
No, it's fine. Like I said, my brain just was like, no, I haven't seen his name go by.
Yeah, there he is.
No.
And so that was Thorn's turn. All right, and
Yep.
I took 7 damage.
Yep.
And now
And
I'm
she's-
going to take my... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Thorn.
She'll attack again.
Okay. That is going to be 23 to hit. That is going to be 11 damage. Got it. Not a magic... Oh, no, it is magical. I forgot you have your magical rage. Anything else from Thorn?
No.
Retroactively using the Doofus Elemental, of which I am going to...
You have advantage.
Yes, I have advantage, but first I got to make my wisdom save. I fail. I take 6 damage from the Guardians.
Yep.
And now I attack with advantage twice. First attack. That is going to be a 17 to hit Thorn.
Yep.
Here comes the damage. It's going to be 14 bludgeoning.
So 17. Or 7.
7, yeah. Second attack is a critical hit. Here comes the damage.
That's the third one you've gotten on me tonight.
Buddy. That is going to be 20 damage, so you take 10. Grand total of 17 damage.
Yep.
Now it is really Bogmar's turn.
And you have advantage, which gives you sneak attack.
Yes, for this first attack here.
Yep. I will be doing that. So I have advantage, and I am leaving.
15 will hit. It is his armor class.
Okay. What am I doing? I'm clicking on this, and I'm clicking on sneak attacks. Oh, yeah.
14, that is 23 damage. That kills Sad Sack. Well done.
Yes. So with my offhand, I'm now targeting Aloysia.
Okay, you have to move up, though.
What?
She's
Oh, yeah.
15 feet
okay.
away.
Yeah, you're right. Here I go.
17 will hit.
17.
There's going to be
And
3 damage. Got it.
3.
Anything else from
And-
Bogmar?
Nope, that's it.
Arsinoe is up, followed by Aloysia. Sorry, these are all mouthfuls.
Yeah. Mm, I'm. Okay. I know this is not going to do the most I want it to do, but it's going to let me run away as well. Or you know what? I'll take the opportunity attack, and nothing's going to do that much damage. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to stay there. I'll hit him with my mace. It's only going to do half.
Right?
10 probably does not.
10 does not hit it.
Yep. But I am going to. How does this room work? Like, is this a spot over here?
Yeah, you
like,
can
is
go up
this an
there.
area
That's like
I
another
can
little,
be-
like, small room, little study.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of shift back a little bit, just where I can do some ranged attacks later, and I will at least throw a healing word as a bonus action to Bogmar.
All right, I will get an opportunity attack moving that way. Is that okay?
Yep.
All right,
go
here
for
it
it
goes.
No, actually, no, you don't. Because
Oh, 'cause you
I
have-
tried to hit you.
That's right.
Mobile.
Mobile. You're good. You're good.
Yep.
And
So
I
it's
shouldn't have been
fine.
an advantage, so ignore all of that.
Yeah.
Does that end your turn?
then I'll
Oh, no,
just
healing
run-
word. Sorry.
Healing word, yes, I'm just running that. And then, yeah, we'll do that. And so that gives you 10, and then I'm done.
Okay, going to Aloysia. Aloysia vanishes from sight, reappearing up here. Oh, wait, she starts her turn there. Let me make a wisdom save. Oh, that should be with advantage. Let me try that again, because I have magic resistance. It still fails. Roll 3d8, I take the full amount.
Okay.
15 damage. Well done. Takes it all. Delane, behind you hear a yell saying, "You will not escape me this time!" But that is her turn. So now we go over to the elemental who's...
Do I recognize the voice?
Yeah, Aloysia is standing directly behind you.
Well, he needs to make a wisdom save
okay.
first.
I did make the wisdom... Oh, he will have to make a wisdom save. Yes, you're correct.
Yep.
And it is... how much damage did you say it was again? 15?
15.
I take all of it. Oh, no.
Yep.
I'm going to make one attack on Thorn, one attack on Bogmar. First attack on Thorn. 18.
Mm-hmm.
Damage is 15, so you take half. Oh, I'm going to roll another d20 because I should have attacked with advantage. Right? You were reckless?
Yeah.
I'm just going to roll to see if I roll a 20. I do not, so it's just the 15 halved to 7. Bogmar, you're being attacked by a normal attack. That is going to be 15.
Ooh, that is my armor class.
All right, you take
What a bummer.
13 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
It
You
is
can
now-
uncanny dodge it.
Yeah, you could.
You're right. I can.
All
And I
right.
will.
It is now Delane's turn.
Great. So I'll turn around and look at her and say, "Be careful who you drop a cave on." And I will.
Bitch.
Just so you know, you have 1 inspiration floating that you guys have not used.
I will, yeah. I'm going to hit her with Guiding Bolt.
Let's do it.
But
Her armor class with mage armor is 16. 19 hits for 11 radiant.
Yeah. So I blast her.
Do I have a
And I'll-
reaction? I do not.
Move over a little bit. And I'll say, she's down there!
Thorin, you're up.
I'm gonna keep wailing on this guy.
Let's do it.
I'll reckless attack again, because, yeah, why not?
21 will hit.
Cool.
With that, it is enough, and you smash the Ruidium Elemental to bits. Pff, it just disperses.
All right.
Well done. You want to do something else?
Yep, she flies down the hall and smacks her.
All right, sounds good. That is going to be 20 to hit. 7 damage.
And she stops flying, is actually on the ground, so she's not giving cover of any sort.
That works for me.
Oh wait,
Nope.
that first attack should. Never mind. It was at advantage already.
Yeah. All right, cool. Anything else from Thorn?
Mm-mm.
Bogmar's up.
Bogmar will get speed of 30, that will be fine. 5, 10, right here.
That is
Oh.
another room, so you'd have to go like here.
Okay. I'm like in this corner.
That's totally
hallway.
fine. Yep.
I
I really dislike this map, but this is what we got, so.
I will.
Whose fault is that, Matt Mercer?
Oh boy.
I love how they put the walls in the middle of the squares like a bunch of jerks. 23 does hit.
Good.
8 damage.
Plus sneak attack.
Yep. 12 more. Got it. Or going to get it. Trying to click on it.
14. And then I will. Yeah. Oh boy, why did I have such a hard time with that?
12 will miss.
I am
Plus a
hashtag bless.
14 misses.
Yes.
That's 14. Okay.
Anything else?
No, I'll stay here.
Arsinoe is up.
Can I get past Bogmar?
Yeah, he's rough terrain.
Or... Okay.
If that's
And I'm
the
trying-
case, I can back up a little bit.
Still rough terrain.
Right, but
Right.
maybe perhaps.
So first off, I am going to move around the corner so that congrats, you're back in my aura. And then I am going to shoot Sacred Flame at her.
Okay.
So dex save.
Magic resistance. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Well, she takes 10.
Okay.
And then trying to see at the map here. If I move back just a smidge, she's still within range, but Bogmar can still get around is what that looks like.
Correct.
So, okay. So yeah, so I will do that. And that is my turn.
All right. Aloysia looks at Thorn angrily and says, "You can't stop all of us," and casts Dimension Door.
Wisdom save.
Why? Oh,
You're in
shit.
Because you're in my aura.
Shit. Don't die. Don't die, Aloysia.
I really don't.
I have
I wish I
advantage.
Counter
I
spell.
still failed.
Failed. Yeah, so that was, oh gosh.
What was the damage?
15.
15? All right, she's still alive.
15.
Still alive. So, I'm still casting Dimension Door, and I am escaping.
I'd try and bite her as she leaves.
Unfortunately, you cannot. I'm teleporting, so no opportunity attacks. And with that, the room goes silent. But you managed
Can we
to
search the
defeat-
room for the...
Yeah, you sure can. You sure can.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stop your middle. I thought just before we wrapped up, we could search the room
Oh,
for
absolutely, yeah.
that key.
We're going to do quite a bit of a wrap-up right now. I'm going to fast-forward this just to get everything where it needs to go. I'm going to bring us back to the map. You search through the first Eclipse's under the basement where the consortium was meeting in secret. Apparently, they were very pleased of their capture of the item in question, which is on the table where Aloysia and Sadsack were discussing things. So you managed to retrieve that item, leaving the Life Dome intact and safe. You do find a few other things of interest, and it's up to you whether you want to show this to Jamil or not. Either way, and you can calculate this and divide it, Jamil awards you the 1,000 gold for disrupting the consortium of the Vermilion Dream. 1,000 gold total, divvied up how you want, and I'm going to be... you find a note, which I'm going to copy and paste now. Handout.
It's 200 apiece.
Okay, thank you.
Nice.
And remind me to tell Robbie how much we made, because I included them in it.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, so far it's 260.
I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat.
I've got
Well,
it documented too. So
As it was like one of us would just put it in the group chat and be like, Robbie, you made money.
money.
All right, I need to just spell his name right because I keep calling him Sadsack. All right, so on Sadsack's person, you do find an undelivered note written by him to someone named Master Kelker, which I will display to you now. Our attempts to gain access to the rift have been disastrous. An aboleth haunts the drowned city. It slaughtered all but one member of our last expedition. The creature calls itself Elixion. Certainly not an aboleth name, but not one I am familiar with either. But know this, Cael Morrow is where we must focus our efforts, lest the Allegiance of Allsight claim the only known source of iridium for itself. Our key to the rift is lost, but we have a spy in the drowned city searching for it. Meanwhile, we have decided to secure a new headquarters. Please see that first Eclipse is cleared out and quickly before the Hand of Ord search the place. I'm changing that to the Allegiance. I'm keeping the other head, the Hand of Ord. Oh, no, Hand of Ord is okay. Hand of Ord is the police. Sorry, there's like 12 other factions that do not need to be in this adventure. So yes, Hand of Ord is okay. That's the police.
Isn't Elixion our pendant buddy?
Bum, bum, bum.
Elixion is our he's the chosen dude that we're hanging out with.
Also on Satsrak, you find a ring that seems to have, it's definitely enchanted, and it has a red inlay in it. Now, if you present this to Jamil, he will identify it for free. If you want to keep it for yourself, you can do so, but you will not get the identification for free. Your choice.
Why would he identify it?
Because
And
he
then not
owes
give
you
it back.
favors. No, he will still give it back to you, but he'll know you have it. If you care.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
All
Well, I
right.
have a feeling our good librarian over there won't let us keep it a secret.
Well, I think the good librarian is gonna make a comment about that red inlay. Are we sure it's not ruidium? We probably should check first.
Everything else has been. It's probably a good plan.
I'll lick it and find out.
Don't lick
Are you
it.
going to lick the ring?
She licked a melting demon. Why wouldn't she lick a ring?
That's fair. The lick test.
That's fair.
Um,
So you guys haven't told her about Elixian yet. Would she know this name on her own?
Roll an
or-
insight check.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
But we do know now for sure that they have spies in the city.
Yep.
In
That are
Cael Morrow, yes, in the underwater
Right.
city. So they
Right.
are down there.
And it's just the Allegiance so far that has people in that city, right?
That they know of.
Yeah. So I think we definitely should tell Jamil this information.
Is it saying that the Aboleth was down there in the city, or is he somewhere else?
The Aboleth is down in Cael Morrow.
Yeah.
And he's named after our friend.
Yep.
Or is our friend.
Or is our friend. Or is our friend
Side
pretending
note
to be-
out of me just trying to catch up from this, and I know my character doesn't know any of this at the moment, but like, was it Ayun who's the goddess who I guess protected him or something?
No, it's Advar,
'cause that-
the
Changebringer.
Changebringer.
Okay, no, I was just Nope, I was trying to keep track because I was like, the cleric's god is Ayun, so I was trying to
No,
keep it all
not
straight.
unrelated. Too many gods.
We've got
Yep. Okay.
we've got two gods involved in
Technically 3.
well,
sorry.
there's 3,
Yeah.
but we know
We
2,
don't know.
right?
Yes.
Advar. Sorry, I'm not too familiar with the Critical Role gods, but Advar was
Avandra.
one. Avandra the Changebringer, and there was another one.
Sahani Mumbo, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yes, Moonbow, yeah. Ayun is a god, but unrelated to this particular debacle.
Okay. Just trying to keep track in my brain outside of game, so.
Okay. Well, I guess sort of like reading over that note, like kind of Thorn and Bogmarn, I guess Bodhi, who's not been very helpful today. Just like we got to get down there.
Yeah, they seem like they might be in trouble. There's a spy in their midst. What if they're the spy?
That would be a twist.
No, it would be. It'd be terrible. Lizzie, you don't got to come with us, but I think we're supposed to go down there.
I mean, I feel like she would answer that she would. I realize I am a guest spot, so I don't know what the DM thinks about that.
So Arsinoe is a member of the Cobalt Soul, and if you remember, Jamil said he had another quest involving going down to Cael Morrow for another 1,000 gold. So that would be 2 birds, 1 stone. So yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I was just saying it because my Delane would be concerned. But otherwise, I'm gonna go upstairs and find the bartender, and I'm gonna give him like. Is he up there?
When you go up there, the entire business is closed. The goblin is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
They closed early because of this secret meeting below. So you have free drinks? I mean, open bar?
What should we do? Yeah, I'll just like pour myself a drink.
That
and
works.
like, what should we do about this body?
The body.
Oh yeah. There's a. I say we leave him because
I think
And
we go back to Jamil. We say, hey, if you go to the first eclipse and knock 3 times on the barrel with the crescent moon on it, you will find a body. We killed that person.
Jamil says, we'll leave that as a warning.
I was just say like people are gonna come to like try and clean it up. Now they've got a body.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I need to know before we end tonight's session is what you're doing with the ring. Keeping it hidden, showing it to Jamil, or throwing it away.
I would vote showing it to Jamil.
Sure.
Okay. Jamil says...
Make sure it's not ruidium.
Jamil says, this is absolutely ruidium. But he says, he casts Identify it as like, this is a powerful item, and I will allow you to keep it. It is yours by You've claimed it. However,
Find the
I can
keepers?
destroy it if you like. I trust.
What does it do?
That's what I'm trying to show you. I need to find. Here it is. Boom.
I feel like Jamila's very patient until we keep going.
All right, so if you decide to keep the ring, it's pretty cool. It lets you breathe underwater, you gain a swimming speed, and you can rage, even though you're not a barbarian. Or if you are a barbarian, you can rage again. It doesn't cost you any extra movement, and you're immune to paralyzed and restrained.
I would really like to have rogue rage, but
Rogue
I
rage. That's so great.
I don't know. If
No, yeah, I think that's probably, well, you don't have to if Bogmar wouldn't wear it. But it'd be good to have a rogue that would take half damage.
Well,
You can only do that as a bonus action once a long rest. You can't constantly rage.
Oh.
It's a one rage a day.
Why'd you get it for 1 minute?
Yeah, it's basically
one
it's
rage
one
fight.
rage minute. Yeah. That being
Yeah.
said, he does warn you
Because-
it is made out of iridium.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool looking art piece, though. I really like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do we know what it'll do to you over time?
Nope, not
Or-
yet. Mm-mm.
So there's definitely a catch.
We're getting ready to go down underwater. I think it would behoove one of us to wear this. I can already breathe underwater.
Yeah.
It'll only affect you for better or for worse when attuned to it. So I'll let you contemplate that. That being said, you've received your gold, you've received your magic items, and you've also leveled up.
Nice.
Hey.
So in our next adventure, everybody, next Thursday, the characters, I believe, will be traveling below Ank'Harel into the sunken city of Cael Morrow. Be sure to tune in next week at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll see you guys all then. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.